Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers, seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Yakalia, and I'm from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the times that we're in. You know, prophecy will be manifesting, and we have a whole bunch of prophecies that are left to come. We have the number one prophecy that we're looking towards is the mark of the beast prophecy, which is the microchip. We're looking towards the famine, the pestilence, Jacob's trouble, the destruction of America, which is Mystery Babylon, and the deliverance of the elect of the nation of Israel, as well as even in Amos chapter 8 and verse 11, the famine of the word. You know, we're coming into very, very tumultuous times. And the Lord said it, man, that his word shall not go out void. This is Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. And how is Yahweh Shai doing that right now? By way of his prophets, right? These same men that you see out there on the highways and byways pushing this truth, you know, pushing this truth to gather the elect of the nation of Israel and to let the 2/3 of our nation in America and the rest of you wicked Israelites around the four corners of the earth, and you heathen as well, to let y'all know the judgment that's coming for y'all. You know, straight up like that. Because severe judgment is on its way to this world. This world, actually, this world has been, it's being judged right now. It's been being judged. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, people take the current judgments of Yahweh Shai lightly. You know, even though it's quite serious right now, to be honest. But it's going to be worse. It's going to ramp up to another level. Okay? It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Yeah, man. Okay? So it shall come to pass. All of these prophecies that have been spoken about are going to be coming to pass. And this video right here that the Elder Apostle Tahar did, it's here, is a video that was based off of the video that the Elder Malcolm did, lockdowns and restrictions in the forecast, right? Because there's a situation, and I suggest that you watch it, okay? There's a situation that has occurred over there in Babylon, America, all right? And, you know, it's a situation where people are trying to make a purchase, but they can't unless they have certain things. And, you know, everything is a precursor and everything is leading towards this mark of the beast prophecy. Okay, it is swiftly approaching, and it's swiftly approaching because we're at the end. Okay, in the book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. And we're currently at the end of the rulership of the Edomites. They are currently ruling these so-called white people. It's clear to see. If you don't see it, I mean, you know, the Spirit of the Lord is simply not with you, but it's clear to see that they are ruling, and we're at the end of their rulership. We're at the end of that short season, as it talks about in Revelation chapter 20. Okay, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So just like how the precept I read before says that the word shall not go out void, this shall not tarry. Okay, and we are at the end of the rulership of Esau, Edom, and with the end comes very dark times. Okay, we're heading into the time of Jacob's trouble, as it talks about in the book of Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7, which is going to be a very awful time for our people. And we're heading into the time of this microchip, this mark of the beast prophecy, truly being fulfilled. Okay, and what's happening here is a little light work, because in the book of Second Esdras, it lets you know what's going to be happening, man. Okay, 1 second. Okay, this is Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 14. No, I want to start at the top. Verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. So it is all by Yahweh Shemeshai that this is being done. We are simply vessels used to let y'all know what it is and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And these prophecies are true. They will come to pass. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them, the unbelief of them, trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So judgment will be coming for those people, man, that deny this truth. Behold, saith the Lord, I'll bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And we're heading into this time, man. Okay, so let's jump on down to verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So it's going to be chaos out there in the streets, man. Okay, people are going to be fighting one against another, etc. It's going to be riots and all these kinds of things. For there shall be sedition among men, here it is, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. They're not going to have any respect for the authorities, because it's going to be a time where people won't have any hope, because the only thing to have hope in is, you know, this truth in Yahweh Shemeshai, and they're not gonna have it, man. Okay, so they're going to have a legion of demons upon them. Okay, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You know, there's going to be martial law, lockdowns, and all that kind of stuff, man. You know, you people out there have been gathered into these cities for a reason. Okay, you've been consolidated up into these cities. It's easier to deal with people when they're all grouped up together, right? For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And we're heading into these times, man. We are truly heading into these times. Yahweh Shemeshai is not playing. Okay? The judgments of the Lord are well on its way. And this mark of the beast prophecy is well on its way. It's clear to see. You know, the system, to me, is in place. Right? Because, you know, doing my research since I've been in this truth, I've seen how all of the technology and everything has just been put together over time. And it's true. It's here, it's here, it's here. Okay? And what is it that you people are going to do, man? You know? What is it that you people are going to do when these troubles come? Well, you know, me, my spirit is saying to me, okay, that's on me, that I am going to trust in Yahweh Shemeshai. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to get through this, man. All right? So turn and repent. So with that, I like to say, all praises, glory, and honor. And I'm talking to you Israelites only, because salvation is only for you Israelites. So gotta make that clear. This ain't for everyone. Okay? So with that, I like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai, Bashar Makal Kodesh, Wa Abad, Babal, Shalom.